Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. Before I get started with the reading, I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and just all of your positive feedback. If you are interested in receiving additional guidance from the weekly and monthly tarot forecast that I offer here on my channel, I do actually draw and upload every single day a daily oracle guidance card to my Instagram and Facebook pages. So if you're interested in receiving additional guidance, please head over and like me on Facebook or follow me on Instagram. If you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, I do actually have linked below in the description bar my website, so head over to my website and read about how I offer my private readings. And make sure that for these weekly tarot forecasts you are watching your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign to get the most insight. Some weeks you will resonate more with your sun sign, other weeks you will resonate more with your rising sign or ascendant sign, and then sometimes you might even resonate with all three, your sun, moon, and rising sign. So again, I just want to thank you guys so very much for all of your support. You guys are truly amazing. Thank you for all of the positive feedback, your likes, your shares, your comments. I do wish you all a wonderful week. Stay tuned for the reading. Hi Sagittarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of November 14th through the 20th. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Sagittarius Rising signs. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, Sag, I do have the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is a healing energy, and you do have some healing energies in this spread. So for some of you, you are healing, maybe overcoming some challenges or some difficulties you had in the past. And the Four of Swords can also represent, for some Sages, you spending some time alone. Absolutely, maybe spending some time alone this week, going within, trying to figure things out, or listen to your intuition with maybe moving forward in a certain direction. The Four of Swords can also come up when the energy is at rest, and I definitely have some energies here suggesting that some Sages, you are waiting on something. You're waiting on something. For some of you, you're simply waiting for a difficult time within your life to come to an end. You have the Ten of Swords as the overall energy. And this is a cycle. With this being a 10, it's a cycle that is completing. But this is a difficult time or a difficult cycle that is completing. I think that for some of you, you're absolutely waiting to be able to close the door. You're waiting to be able to slam this door shut on this difficult time within your life. I pulled a clarity card, and the card that I have for you is the Nine of Wands, which is, for many of you, you may be feeling tired and exhausted, but you know, it takes a lot of strength to be in this position. This is you really persevering. You're holding out for what it is that you want. You're not giving up. You're standing tall, and you're not backing down. So for some of you, I think that you absolutely want to move forward with your life. You're ready to slam this door shut on this difficult time within your life, this difficult cycle within your life. You're ready to move forward. I think that's what you're waiting on. I think that for many of you, you know what it is that you want. We have the Seven of Wands here. This is what I call that warrior spirit. So I see many of you, you know, actually coming through quite strong. Yes, you're dealing with some difficulties, but I see your energy as being, you know, you actually having a lot of courage and a lot of strength, Sag. And I think that you're pushing forward. With the Seven of Wands, you know, this can be a defensive energy, but I'm feeling more like this is you knowing what it is that you want, and you're not going to back down. This is you going for what it is that you want. I think that some Sages are waiting on clarity when it comes to being able to move forward towards this maybe next chapter of your life. You're waiting on clarity. You've planted seeds with the Seven of Pentacles. You've definitely invested time and energy into something. So I think that you've worked very hard. You've put a lot of effort and energy into something, and I think that you're waiting to reap those rewards from those seeds that you've planted. And I also think that you're waiting on maybe things to come to light, things to surface. I think that you're waiting on maybe information or news that then allows you to move forward. But with the energy of the moon here, you know, the moon can bring in that, you know, that uncertainty. So for some Sages, you know, this is you maybe feeling, you know, feeling like things are uncertain or dealing with some confusion with the energy of the moon. We do have a full moon this week on the 14th. So right at the start of the week, there could be some Sages that are a little bit more emotional. And I think that you're waiting on an opportunity. You're waiting on maybe some sort of clarity or information that then allows you to move forward. I do feel that many of you are going to be very, very intuitive this week, and I do see some of you absolutely going within, spending some time alone and really listening to your intuition. With Judgment here, I do see you rising up from difficulties. I do see you rising up from a difficult time within your life. This is you healing. This is you healing. But I think that for some of you, you're like I mentioned, you're waiting to be able to completely slam the door shut on this chapter of your life. But with Judgment here, this is absolutely, for many of you, you overcoming this time. You're healing from this. You are moving forward. Judgment does represent rebirth. So you are moving towards new beginnings within your life. But I think with this energy here, there could be a lot going on behind the scenes, or there's some uncertainty, or at least you feel that energy around you. But you need to remain positive, because I feel like this is, you know, this is happening for you no matter what. It's just a matter of time. Continue on working very hard. Continue on planting those seeds. This is what I think the uncertainty is really surrounding, is you've been investing in something. There's something that you want, and I think that this energy here of the moon is really bringing in a lot of uncertainty and confusion, and you might feel as though you're not getting anywhere, but I actually see you absolutely getting somewhere. So continue on investing in your future. Continue on planting those seeds. I feel like enlightenment is coming to you, whether you're hearing the call, whether you're receiving like some sort of intuitive messages, or, you know, for some of you, this could be you absolutely hearing from maybe an attorney with the Hermit, or, you know, this could be like an older gentleman, someone who's communicating with you. But the Hermit for me represents an enlightened soul, and I think that for some of you, you're having maybe some sort of an awakening. You could be really actually receiving some sort of really strong intuitive feelings, receiving those intuitive messages this week, and you could be actually coming to some sort of realization with this energy here. For a very, 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 very small number of Sages, with this moon energy and the Ten of Swords here, there could be a very small number of Sages that you might feel betrayed. You might feel like someone has deceived you. As a matter of fact, you could be learning that this week. You could be really becoming enlightened, and you know, you could be finding out about some sort of deception this week. But I do feel like that's for a very, very small number of Sages. And if that is the case, ultimately, you know, you're going to be the one that is coming out on top in this situation. This is a karmic energy, so how someone treats you is their karma, but how you receive that and how you treat them in return is your karma. So just hang in there, remain strong. I see you coming out on top. We have the Six of Wands here, which is success, victory. This is you really feeling quite proud of yourself. For some of you, friends, again, friends could have something to do with this. We have the Six of Wands. I have the Three of Cups, which is a nice social energy. So for some Sages, maybe towards the end of the week, you could be getting out and about. You could be hanging out with friends or family. but this is some sort of success. So for some of you, if you are waiting on communication from an attorney or waiting on finding something out, things to become illuminated, waiting on that clarity, this is success. This is success in regards to that. Things coming to light, you finding something out. For some of you, this is something you were wishing for. We have the Nine of Cups. So you have this wish fulfillment. You have this emotional abundance. So this is, for many of you, you know, this is like night and day. So for some of you in the beginning of the week, maybe around this full moon, you were really feeling this energy. There's a lot of uncertainty, but then we have this clarity. We have this enlightenment that's coming to you. And I think that towards the end of the week, you know, you're in a much better place emotionally. I think you're feeling quite confident. Maybe you're feeling very proud of yourself. For some Sages, you know, maybe within the workplace, this could be some sort of recognition that's finally coming to you for, you know, your hard work and your efforts. And for some Sages, this is something you've been waiting on. Let's see here. Just seeing if I get anything else. Yeah, for that very small number of Sages that maybe, you know, you felt betrayed, or maybe you found out that someone was lying to you. I do see a lot of healing energy coming to you, and I think, you know, your friends are definitely going to be a huge support to you. And I see you moving on. Again, I see many of you closing the door on this chapter of your life. I think that you're moving on. Yeah, to bigger and better things for some Sages. Make sure that you're listening to your intuition this week. Continue on working very hard. Financially, I don't see it being a bad week for you. And emotionally, yes, it might be a little bit more of an emotional week for you, Sag, but I really see things being really nice towards the end of the week. So, yeah, maybe going out and really enjoying yourself. With the Nine of Cups and the Three of Cups, there absolutely could be some Sages that are really enjoying themselves towards the end of the week. So, all right, we have Aurora. Aurora just flipped out. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. There you go, Sag. You are on higher ground. Just stand firm with what it is that you want. Don't back down, and you will be successful. So this is beautiful. Okay, Sag? So I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.